Alright, hey guys, Pax here, welcome back to another deck showcase. As the title states, it's going to be a Silvally deck showcase. And yeah, as a non-EX, this card is amazing. You've probably heard a lot of commotion revolving around this card, and yeah, this card doesn't disappoint. It's definitely one of the most fun cards that they've released so far. Yeah, I'll explain why in this deck showcase. If you like Lycanroc Midnight form in the previous meta, then you'll definitely like this card, because essentially this card is Lycanroc Midnight form, but a lot better. This is the deck right here. It's also on the bottom left. I give full credit of this deck to TDN Megane. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's right here on the screen right here. That's his name. He recently won the Frog EX Weekly Cup number 21. And yeah, this deck has, as of right now, an insane win rate just overall. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, I make Pokemon Pocket content pretty much daily. Really liking the game. So yeah, consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss out on Pokemon Pocket content. And without further ado, let's get right into the deck showcase. All right, here we are in PvP battle. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, how these deck showcases usually work, I'm going to do at least 3 battles. For this video, I'm going to do 2 PvP battles, and the last one will be in ranked. But yeah, just to get a feel for the deck, doing PvP. So ideally, you do want to, yeah, you're guaranteed a type null, given that you are running Rampardos. So we do have Skullfossil, so that's pretty good. Of course, only 1 Pokeball, but this is pretty good. We are going second, which is pretty ideal, because in our next turn, we can get Silvally fully built. And looking at our hand, this is pretty good. This is a very decent hand, because Pokeball can get another type null out. And given Gladion right here, as you can see, put 1 random type null or Silvally from your deck into your hand. So if you do Pokeball, we are guaranteed another copy of Silvally. Look at this. This is great. And keep in mind, these are all non-EX cards. So if you go against Oricorio, yeah, that Oricorio can get one-shotted by Silvally. But yeah, so let's do this, do that. Feed this guy. Next turn, unless he Mars or red cards me, Silvally is out. He probably knows I have it. I mean, I did Gladion. So we do this, quick blow, flip a coin. If heads, his attack does 20 more damage. Not the worst. Honestly, for now, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm not going to attack, because he does have a poison jab. I don't want this guy to get poisoned at all. So for now, we're just going to do this, end our turn. Yeah, looking at Silvally here, an amazing full art card. Brave Buddies does 50 base damage. However, it does 50 more if you played a supporter card during the turn that you attacked. So yeah, essentially, it is very similar to Lycanroc. Looking at it, I think it has 10 more HP than Lycanroc. However, Lycanroc only does 100 damage if your opponent has more HP than that Lycanroc. However, this guy, it doesn't need that. All you have to do is just use a supporter card, and given this deck, I mean, you're using supporter cards every turn. Like, look at this. Professor's Research, I do that. Evolve, Professor's Research, and then now my Silvally is doing 100 damage. Look at that. Oh, yes, and look at this. Look at this. You love to see that. Yeah. I feel bad for this guy, because really there's no competing against this. Wooper is dead. Cloudsire is slowly, I guess, like getting into the meta again. Like, there's a little resurgence with Cloudsire. However, yeah, it doesn't even matter, man. This guy is poisoned, but if anything, Rampardos is built, and hopefully, oh yes, yeah, in a couple turns, we can get Gladion out again. We can get, not Gladion, Silvally. Yeah, like this is how broken this is, man. We might as well be super aggressive with Rampardos. Okay, yeah, this card is very fun. Very much a must run if you're using type null, because like, yeah, it's so much consistency just like trying to get that Silvally out. As you can see, yeah, like Pokeball Gladion combo is a guaranteed Silvally if you don't have one. Okay, I feel bad for this guy. I'm just kind of I might do more than 3 battles. Yeah, because this PvP battle is getting the feel for the deck, completely destroying this guy. Like, he really didn't stand a chance at all. But this is why I love this deck. This deck is so much fun. Like, I like the Lycanroc deck, but the only thing that kind of sucked is that you have to play the game kind of carefully, because you want your Lycanroc to be lower in HP than your opponent. And for this guy, you're doing consistent 100 damage, because again, every turn I'm doing this. I'm using a supporter. Should probably clarify, yeah, it's a supporter card. You have to play a supporter card. So item cards won't trigger the effect, supporters, but yeah, if you're looking at the deck in the bottom left, there's a lot of supporter cards that you could use. Interesting, he's Cyrus's? Okay. It doesn't even matter, man. I can Gladion, one shot. And look at that, Professor's Research. Sure. Honestly, just a flex. Just do that. Gladion, getting the other Silvally out, and just look at that. This is very fun. I love the synergy with the supporter card, because it's so easy to trigger that. Because, I mean, you're using supporter cards every round, like, essentially. So, yeah, look at that. Easy, one shot. On to the next battle. Hopefully it will be a lot more entertaining, but this is a good introduction battle just to get the feel for the deck. All right, next PvP battle. Interesting. We are going first. Okay, ideally for this deck, you do want to go second to get Silvally out as fast as possible and get him fully built. But this is pretty good, because looking at our hand, Interesting, using Celesteela. We do have Pokeball. We do also have a Skull Fossil as well. So if you can get Rampardos, we can do amazing damage. The only downside is that type Null, you don't want to sub him out. Like looking at this, like it's pretty hard to sub him out. 2 retreat value. So yeah, all we can do is end our turn. That's the one downside is the retreat value, because I mean, I very much would like to sub in Rampardos as fast as possible. You can very much run a Leaf Cape in this deck. Like instead of probably Iono, you could run a, not Leaf Cape, it's the Leaf. Yeah, Leaf as a supporter card. You could definitely run that. However, Iono is just here for a little bit more RNG, just to help you out, because I mean, you're gonna get bad RNG regardless. And look at that. Could help me out though. Okay, Rampardos, Krana. Okay, help me out a little bit. Okay, Professor's Research. So, yeah, this type Null is definitely gonna die. Kartana, amazing. This basic EX, not EX, basic non-EX, 40 damage. This type Null is basically dead next turn. Ooh, yes, look at this hand. This is perfect. So we got Rampardos out. We also have Silvally out. Look at this. Yes, so now it's really up to him. Like, look at that, man. If he Sabrina's, I can sub in Rampardos or Silvally and just, yeah. Right now, Rampardos can just one-shot everybody here. Silvally won't be able to one-shot. However, yeah, still doing amazing damage to that Celesteela. For now, just end our turn. If I were this guy, I would probably just stall. Because I feel like the worst scenario is that if type Null dies. Yeah, if he kills type Null, Silvally can just get out. So, okay, yeah, he's just gonna tank like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Or maybe not. Okay, so interesting. Pheromosa. Pretty scary, but at the same time, I believe. Okay, yeah, doing damage to Silvally. Okay. For now, just feed us type Null. Okay, let's do this. You can very much still keep on stalling. That's the one downside. Again, if you want, you could very much run Leaf Cape instead of Iono. But, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, this guy got pretty bad RNG. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. I do want to maximize Rampardos. Silvally. This is going to be weird. A very weird scenario. Unless I get another supporter card. Oh, Gladion. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I was about to red. Just to activate Silvally's effect. If I red, like, yeah, he's using non-EXs, but Gladion, saving my life. We can get, hopefully, yeah, another copy of Silvally. Perfect. We can't really do much with this guy, but if anything, it triggers everybody's right here. Interesting. So he's subbing Kartana, Rampardos. Okay. Yeah, he's planning on just destroying this Rampardos. This is fine. I mean, Rampardos can kill Kartana. This guy's getting pretty bad RNG. 5 cards. I could very much Mars him. That would be amazing. Hey, what's up, Mars? Okay. I might as well. Screw it, dude. That hand, I kind of want to. I don't. What is in his hand? He has 5 cards. I might as well. Insane value. Reducing that down to 2. You'll have 3 cards next turn. Could Professor's Research, though. It's the only downside. But for now, we can do this. This is very scary because Celesteela is a coin flip card. So, ooh, boy, yeah. 20 HP. Celesteela can attack. Does 100 damage if you look over here. Yeah. With Moombahton, does 100 damage. However, he needs to get heads. So this guy could win if he gets heads 2 times in a row. Damn, he just reds to flex. Okay. Okay, GG. Damn, okay. Yeah, that's a bit of RNG diff, but ooh, I can even Iono. You know what? Fuck it, dude. I was gonna flex with red as well. But yeah, that's pretty unfortunate for him. I checked his rank. He's a Master Ball rank right now, so that's just bad RNG overall. But yeah, speaking of rank, let's see how this guy performs in ranked. Alright, here we are in rank. First battle, going against fighting. Okay, let's see. Who's he gonna be using? Oh shit, okay, yeah, mirror match. Okay. This is pretty cool. We are going second, so we should have that advantage. We do need to get a Silvally, though. That's the only downside. Okay. This is really up to, like, whoever has better RNG, pretty much, is gonna win. So it's Professor's Research. Okay, I took a bit of a gamble. I could have Sabrina and then potentially killed that fossil, but this is... I probably should have done that. But yeah, I was trying to build up for next turn. Damn. 20, okay. Not the worst. This is pretty scary. Okay, so he does evolve. Perfect. I can Sabrina this turn, though. That's a good thing. So, okay, so hopefully I can get a Silvally. That'll be amazing. If not, I might just not. Okay, let's see. I got Silvally. Okay, perfect. So, I could Sabrina kill that Skull Fossil, but the only downside is that if he runs a Giovanni, that can definitely mess me up. So, for now, I gotta think about this, because next turn, if he does Rare Candy, he could kill me with that Skull Fossil, so... Okay, this is where, like, yeah, this is where it gets very technical here, because I could potentially lose next turn. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna do something kinda... It might bite me in the back later on. He could win if he has a Giovanni. Keep that in mind. Perfect. Next turn, I can definitely just Mars him. But for now, he can get Rampardos out. Like, if he was about to get him out his following turn, yeah, he's screwed. But yeah, keep in mind, this Silvally does 100 damage plus 10 more if he Giovanni. So we're about to find out. It's gonna be, I might do like a couple more battles, because damn, dude. And look at that. Type Null, just in case I mess this up. Mars, GG. Like, there's, yeah. Pretty bad RNG on his part, but you're gonna get those battles. You're definitely gonna get this battle. This deck, I'm assuming, is essentially like a mirror match. Probably the same deck, because yeah, this deck is very fun. Again, the win rate is extremely high, apparently, in the community. And with that being said, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun using this guy. Alright, next battle, this time going first. Interesting fire deck. Type Null, you are out. Very good. Skull Fossil. Rampardos. Oh, shoot. Okay, old meta versus new meta. Here we go. Could be a little bit better, but for now, might as well. I'm kind of scared to use... For now, I'm going to hold off on Gladion. Yeah, for now, I'm going to stick to this. Because I do want to use... yeah, the one downside for this, depending on your hand, you can very much just run out of supporter cards, meaning that your Silvally will only do 50 damage. Yeah, I'm going to stick to this for now. Okay. This could bite me in the back, but I'm just trying to maximize... this Gladion in general. Okay, yeah, so he just attacks with Charmander. 20 damage. Ooh, oh yes. Okay, this is great. This is the downside of going first. It is very awkward, so yeah, if I went second, I could have done Quick Blow. For now, I can just do this, do that. Evolve into Rampardos. Okay, Rampardos is out. Screw it, I might as well this Gladion right now. Okay, got Silvally. Hopefully I can get a Pokeball or another Type Null out soon. Okay, I just checked this out. So Charizard EX has HP of 180. So given that, if you want to calculate this in 2 turns, if Silvally does 100, as well as Rampardos, they do 230 overall. And of course, he evolves. Yeah, meaning that this Charizard, if he Lilies, we won't be able to kill him. Like Silvally and Rampardos won't be able to kill this guy if he does Lily. However, we do have Red. Okay, so we should be able to kill, I think, if I did the math correctly, with Red. This is perfect. So we just do this. Okay, cool, I guess. Do that. Silvally is dead next turn. We could still lose if he Sabrinas. If he Sabrinas, that'll be insane value. Because Rampardos, yeah, this guy does a little bit more damage than Silvally. And yeah, kind of a win condition card. Ooh, okay. If he Lilies, we might be in trouble. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're in trouble. That potion really did save him. Because without that potion, we'll see right now. So at this point, we might as well just red. Alright, at this point, okay, instead of redding, as you can see, if I did red, I would do 150 damage. He's going to be at 10 HP. And because of that potion saved his life. That's actually pretty dumb. But, okay, for now, I could Iono, but Professor's Research, please. Yeah, Professor's Research, please give me, I need either a Pokeball or a Type Null. Because Type Null could win me the game. Pokeball, perfect. Gladion, ooh, okay, this is great. So, can do this. Okay, we can win. There is hope. It's gonna be very interesting though. So for now, we just do this. He's gonna be at 30 HP. Okay, so Type Null does 20 damage. If we red, he does guaranteed 40. So as long as he doesn't Lily or Potion, we should be able to one-shot this Charizard. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's still hope. There is still hope. This is the one upside of using all like just non-EXs, because you can maximize your Pokemon. This is our 3rd Pokemon out. Here we go. It's time to cook. Okay, here we go. I could be risky in this Mars. Actually, no, he only has 3 cards. But then again, he could get another Charizard potentially next turn. We shall see. If anything, I'll Mars the next turn. But yeah, just not to risk it. Guaranteed kill. Was it a risk? Yeah, it was okay. It was a good risk, because I would have gotten Tails. Easy one-shot. Now, as long as he doesn't evolve this guy into Charizard, I win. Okay, Hionos, that could hinder us as well, unless we get Gladion again. Or Silvally, please give me one of those 2. Okay, perfect Silvally. Oh, yes. Okay, this is great. Okay. Yeah, GG. Again, if he evolved into Charizard EX right there, I would have lost, but he didn't. And just like that, securing the dub. Rampardos, again, still a very meta, one of the best non-EXs ever. Like, as of right now, like, what, it's been like, what, 4, like, booster packs? Like, he's been very prominent in, like, 4 metas as of right now. And yeah, he doesn't disappoint. I'm gonna do one more battle just to end it off. But yeah, this was a pretty good battle overall. Alright, final battle, I swear. Interesting, using metal. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, Morlo, hello, what's up? Alright, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good so far. I might as well do a Gladion just in case he does Mars me. We have one supporter card, so we can do some damage next turn. This is good. We got 2 type nulls, attack with quick blow. Perfect, man. Yeah, this game loves me today. Whenever I'm recording a video, I always get like the best luck. However, when I'm not, yeah, that's when it's depressing. Like, yeah, dude, I'll never forget that Solgaleo moment. Like, there was when I used to use Solgaleo in the previous meta, I spent 2 hours trying to rank up, and I just couldn't. Like, I don't know why. I just got very bad RNG. And inversely, I saw my opponents getting very bad RNG as well, just not pulling what they need. Speaking of Solgaleo, he looks like he's using it. Okay. He might be using Solgaleo as well. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this is... Wow, okay. So we do... Okay, evolve. Just to... Okay. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna do it right now. I was gonna save Mars for next turn because I could just one-shot with, like, just 50 base damage. However, this is pretty smart, given that I don't want him to get freaking Solgaleo out. And it seems like he is building for him since he did feed. Yes, mess him up a little bit. 100 damage. We can still very much lose because, again, 3 more cards, but he can very much still evolve, depending on his luck. But we shall see. Hopefully we can get a Skull Fossil, because, yeah, 2 rare candies. Come on, man. We need a Skull Fossil. Hey, okay, see, he's Sabrina's. Okay, stalling. This, yeah, stalling. But this is good, because we are, okay, yeah, this is, there's still potential. He's buying himself a couple turns. Damn, that's the one downside of, I guess, placing type null, is that, yeah, this could very much happen, but his RNG was different, and he did get Solgaleo out. I mean, it's good to have type null in the bench. But as I say that, okay, Solgaleo's out. This might be the game that we lose. But, ooh, fuck. Damn, okay, that's pretty rough. However, let's see. Yeah, this is pretty rough right here. Taking a bit of damage. Next turn, max damage I can do is 120. Damn, okay, yeah. So this might be the end of our winning streak. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is, wait, hold up, Professor Research. Give me something good, please. Rampardos and Eona. Okay, yeah, this is, GG. Yeah, even if I, okay, yeah, even if I did that, he would be at, he's gonna be at 20 HP next turn, so this is, damn. Yeah, so this is, pretty rough, but I guess, yeah, I guess Solgaleo does kind of counter him. GG, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, overall, all these battles, like, as they went, like, I got pretty lucky. And, yeah, this is gonna happen. Pretty unfortunate, but Solgaleo, again, still an amazing card in this meta, as it seems. GG, yeah, very much. Carrot, you take it, man. You were pretty cool in One Piece. I'm currently in the whole Cake arc, and a lot of people hate her, but I don't really mind. But yeah, that's the Rampardos / Silvally deck showcase. Again, Rampardos, an amazing on EX. This guy is going to be amazing. Like, even I can see, like, I feel like every meta, his pairing is always changed. Like, if you remember, like, he was very prominent in, like, the non-EX Lucario deck. Okay, that changed into Lycanroc. And then now, his pairing is with type null / Silvally. So yeah, this guy is very much... This is insane value, man. I don't know what Dina was thinking, giving this guy 1 energy and does 130. And yeah, sure, he's a stage 2, but guess what? They release rare candies. It doesn't really matter. He can just do amazing damage. Insane value. And top of that, Silvally, yeah, of course. The only downside is that you do need to have supporter cards. So yeah, you, depending on your RNG, you might run into scenarios where, like, you just won't have any supporter cards in your hand, and Silvally can't do maximum damage. And this card definitely is a very much an early game card. Like, you get the most value early game. This basically, yeah, just one-shotting most squishies. But if your opponent gets built, as you can see in Solgaleo's case, if he gets a stage 2 out, that's where you're in trouble, because yeah, it's pretty hard to kind of work around that, especially if you get pretty bad RNG and you can't get Rampardos out. But overall, I consider this an S tier deck. Definitely a step up compared to Lycanroc, being a little bit more consistent. And if you guys think of investing into this deck, I very much think you should. If anything, I mean, Rampardos, yeah, he's gonna be a must run. He has a lot of synergy, just like a lot of decks in general, like for the foreseeable future, whether it's fighting or in this case colorless. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of synergy with a lot of cards. But yeah, that's the deck showcase. Hopefully you found this video a little bit informative as well as entertaining. I try to be entertaining. Yeah, this was a very fun deck showcase to record because Silvally, yeah, he's a lot of fun. Anyways, with that being said, I consider you guys liking and subscribing because, again, really like making these videos. It really does help me out a lot, and I very much appreciate it if you do like and subscribe. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.